Yes, respected friends, welcome salutations, 7 activities. Every day we are doing as our offerings and sadhanas, Vedic chanting, Dhyana Purvaka mantra, common sense thought, Shanti and Guru mantras, Sankalpaha, Upanishad mantra Parayanam, and Adhyanam of Upanishad. Shwethashwathara, sixth last chapter, few more shlokas. 18th mantra tells about need and what is Sharanagati. Very, very powerful, very essential mantra. Yes, we will try as exhaustively as possible to study it. We have already started yesterday, day before. What is Sharanagati? Yesterday, the six definitions also we saw. So today, we will see the literal meaning of the shloka, try to understand the Bhashya, right? Now, in the all this we are doing to invoke Parabrahma Ishvara, Jagannatha, Devatagana, Gurugana, Shastragana, Kripa, so that our Vyaktitva steadily grows for our inner unfoldment and outer being an asset to the world. Right, welcome. First one, Vedic chanting. Today, from the Atharvana Veda, one sukta we chant. The purpose of this sukta is to get freed from the problems related to the heart as well as the problems related to the eyes, etc. through, that pila vela pilia kehte na, jaundice as you say. So jaundice and heart related problems to remove these four mantras. Rudroga, Kamila Roga, Nirmulanartham. Okay. Is the Brahmadeva is the Rishi, Surya Bhagavan and Arimna Deva, they are the Devatas. Then doing our regular treatments, these mantras also when chanted, that mantra Shakti helps us in preventing, avoiding, curing us from these cardio diseases as well as the diseases related to the jaundice, etc. The effect of the jaundice on the liver or kidneys, we know all that. So, freeing from that. First mantra, so the rogi is being addressed by the one who has done mastery over these mantras. Okay, both these, your heart related problems and these jaundice related problems, leave you and go towards Bhagwan Surya. And that Surya Shakti I am invoking on you so that it becomes a powerful protector, immunity, vaccine to you. So going towards the Surya means in that Surya Kanti it should get Bhasma. So to, oh, the one you are having these symptoms or diseases, okay, is specific mantra yukta kavacham I am putting on you. You be freed from these rogas along with its causes of whatever you have done, sin, papa, grass, subtle, and you will have long life to live. Then the disease along with its symptom also should go away from you. Then what is it? Okay. There are the great Kamadhenu Adi in the Devaloka. So too the Kapila guy on the Bhuloka. May their grace blessings come to you so that you have the wonderful youthhood sort of energy, wonderful rupa like of the youth, as well as every of these weaknesses born out of diseases go away from you. So to whatever the diseases and symptoms that are there in you, go out of you and then enter into those who can withstand to it. some birds are there, some animals are there. May the diseases from you go out and let them find place in those beings which can stand to this. So, this is very mystical way of saying all these mantras of the Vedic period. There is a high level of mysticism in many, many mantras. Everything need not be told directly like, छिलका निकाल के खेला खिलाया. हर चीज ऐसा नहीं रहता. एनीवे सूर्य देवा, इंद्र देवा and Gomata ityadi are worshipped, asking to give such divine Shakti, Divya Shakti, that the heart and kidney related all problems should go away. That is the meaning of it. Okay, Rudroga and Kamila Roga. Kamila means the Pilayawala disease. Om Atha Vedaparayanam Atharvana Vedantargata Rudroga Kamila Roga Nirmulana Suktam. ॐ अनुसूर्यमुदयताम् ॐ अनुसूर्यमुदयताम् हृद्योतो हरिमाचते हृद्योतो हरिमाचते गोरोहितस्य वर्णेन गोरोहितस्य वर्णेन तेन त्वा परिदध्मसि तेन त्वा परिदध्मसि ॐ अनुसूर्यमुदयतां हृद्योतो हरिमादते हरिमाचते गोरोहितस्य वर्णेन तेन त्वा परिदध्मसि ॐ अनुसूर्यमुदयतां हृद्योतो हरिमाचते गोरोहितस्य वर्णेन तेन त्वां परिदध्मसि. Second, परित्वारोहितैर्वर्णैर् परित्वारोहितैर्वर्णैर् दीर्घायुत्वाय दध्मसि दीर्घायुत्वाय दध्मसि यथायमरपा असदथो यथायमरपा असदथो अहरितो भुवत् अहरितो भुवत् परित्वारोहितैर्वर्णैर् दीर्घायुत्वाय दध्मसि यथायमरपा असद अथो अहरितो भुवत् परित्वारोहितैर्वर्णैर् दीर्घायुत्वाय दध्मसि यथायमरपा असदथो अहरितो भुवत्. Third, या रोहिणीर्देवत्या या रोहिणीर्देवत्या गावो या उतरोहिणीः गावो या उतरोहिणीः रूपं रूपं वयो वय रूपं रूपं वयो वयः ताभिष्ट्वा परिदध्मसि ताभिष्ट्वा परिदध्मसि या रोहिणीर्देवत्या गावो या उतरोहिणीः रूपं रूपं वयो वयस्ताभिष्ट्वा परिदध्मसि या रोहिणीर्देवत्या गावो या उतरोहिणीः रूपं रूपं वयो वयस्ताभिष्ट्वा परिदध्मसि या रोहिणीर्देवत्या गावो या उतरोहिणीः रूपं रूपं वयो वयस्ताभिष्ट्वा परिदध्मसि. Fourth, शुकेषु ते हरिमाणं शुकेषु ते हरिमाणं रोपणाकासु दध्मसि रोपणाकासु दध्मसि अथो हरिद् अधो हारिद्रवेषु ते अधो हारिद्रवेषु ते हरिमाणं निदध्मसि हरिमाणं निदध्मसि शुकेषु ते हरिमाणं रोपणाकासु दध्मसि अधोहारिद्रवेषु ते हरिमाणं निदध्मसे शुकेषु ते हरिमाणं रोपणाकासु दध्मसि अधोहारिद्रवेषु ते हरिमाणं निदध्मसे ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः. These mantras daily chanting are symptomatic, preventive, curative to the extent possible. We have to invoke this divine kripa to be freed from such physiological problems which give such a discomfort that we cannot enjoy life of seva or sadhana. Om Ata Rudroga Kamiloga Roga Nirmulanartam Atharvana Vedantargata Suktam Om Anusuryamudayataam Rudyoto Harimachate Gorohitasya Varnena Tena Tva Paridadmase Paritvarohitairvarnaira Dirga Yutvaya Dadmasi Yathayamarapa Asadato Aharito Bhuvata Ya Rohinirdevatya Gavo ya Utarohinihi Rupam Rupam Vayo Vayastabhishtva Paridadmasi Shukeshu te Harimanam Ropanakasu Dadmasi Adho Haridraveshu te Harimanam Nidadmasi Om Shante Shante Shantehi Om Anusuryamudayatam हृद्योतो हरिमाचते गोरोहितस्य वर्णेन तेन त्वा परिदध्मसि परित्वारोहितैर्वर्णैर् दीर्घायुत्वाय दध्मसि यथायमरपा असदतो अहरितो भुवतो या रोहिणीर्देवत्या गावो या उतरोहिणीः रूपं रूपं वयो वयस्ताभिष्ट्वा परिदध्मसे शुकेषु ते हरिमाणं रोपणाकासु दध्मसि अधोहारिद्रवेषु ते हरिमाणं निदध्मसि ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः Shandehe. That's how a beautiful essential mantra. And every day such great mantras we are learning. At least while being in the class for those 10 minutes, bring the full concentration and Shraddha that I am chanting or listening to the highly authentic Veda mantras. And they can't go wrong, they are never jhoot or lies. So may the effect of this mantra of curing me from diseases or giving me the strength be always there. May the mantra Shakti come to me, bless me. You understand? This type of faith, Shraddha should be there every day while being in this class, at least for those 10 minutes. Listen to it 2, 3 times, note it down, mantras, or browse through and find them and chant them regularly as a anushtana, nothing like that. Okay, the guidance and opportunities are given. Using them is our capacity, our patience, our willingness, etc. Now, in the Dhyana Purvaka mantras, we are doing Gayatri mantra. In that, we are doing the Dwadasha Jyotirlinga. Till yesterday, the 10 of them are over. Last 2 are today. Saurashtre Somanatham cha Srishaile Mallikarjunam Ujjainyam Mahakalam Omkaram Amaleshwaram Paralyam Vaidyanatham cha Dakinyam Bhimashankaram Setubande Turamesham Nagesham Darukavane. Yesterday, great Varanasyam Vishvesham Triambakam Gautami Tate. Now to last, Himalaya to Kedaram Gushmesham to Shivalaye. So the Kedarnath Bhagwan's mantra will do, and for all of them, the Vidmahe mantra is Parabrahma, Ishvara, and the Pratishtita and Anugraha Karta. Parabrahma means Sakshat reality only. Ishvara is the reality with the infinite Shakti. And Avirbhuta means he has come and staying there permanently. And kind enough to receive my upasanas, prayers, and bless me. All these things deeply in our heart is called as the Vidmahi words expanded meaning. Dhimahi, that I am doing upasana, I am doing stotra, bhajana, kirtana, japa, and then now fully attending to that Lord with my all faculties focused on Him, called as dhyanam, that called dhimahi. Then the prachodhanam, may we be prachodita every moment towards the realization of the reality. No second desire, no other desire. And surely, certainly, pakka, this desire. Okay. Now the mantra is Om Kedarnathaya Vidmahe Himagirishaye Dhimahi Tanno Shambho Prachodayat. Kedarnatha Himagirisha Shambhu. Okay. Same way, Vrushneshwaraya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudraha Prachodayat. Okay. Om Kedarnathaya Vidmahe Himagirishwaraya Dhimahi Tanno Himagirishaya Vidmahi Tanno Shambhu Prachodayat. Now, some of you might have seen the Kedarnath, the Gauri Kund se lekar yatra, remembering all that, reaching to the Lord, beautiful temple, go inside. Yourself there, you are allowed to do the puja. I don't know what is there nowadays. Karke, surrendering to the Lord, do this prayer. Okay. Om Kedaranathaya Vidmahe Himagirishaya Dhimahi Tanno Shambho Prachodayat. Om Kedaranathaya Vidmahe Himagirishaya Dhimahi Tanno Shambho Prachodayat. Om Kedaranathaya Vidmahe Himagirishaye 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 Dhimahi Tanno Shambho Prachodayat. So to Om Krishneshwaraya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudraha Prachodayat. Krishneshwara. Okay. Om Krishneshwaraya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudraha Prachodayat. Om Krishneshwaraya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudraha Prachodayat. Om Krishneshwaraya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudraha Prachodayat. Om Krishneshwaraya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ कृष्णेश्वराय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि 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 तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ हिमगिरीशस्थितश्री केदारनाथाय नमः। तव चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। मां रक्ष रक्ष परिपाहि परिपाहि आत्मानुभवं प्रति प्रचोदनं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा। ॐ कृष्णेश्वराय श्रीमहारुद्राय नमः। तव चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। मां रक्ष रक्ष परिपाहि परिपाहि आत्मानुभवं प्रति प्रचोदनं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा। In this way, last 6 days, 6 into 2, 12 Jyotirlingas, at least we have touched through the Gayatri Mantra Ucharana. The ball is in your court now to learn them and chant, and in my court for me to learn and chant and be blessed. Any day, invoking divine blessing through the Mantra Ucharana, Prarthana, Upasana is good, welcomed, always required. Okay, just conclude with once more the chanting of all these mantras and well as doing our Dwadasha Jyotirlinga mantra. Om Somanathaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Shambho Prachodayat. Om Mallikarjunaya Vidmahe Shri Shailadhishaya Dhimahi तन्नो शम्भो प्रचोदयात्। ॐ महाकालेश्वराय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ ओंकारेश्वराय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो शम्भुः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ वैद्यनाथाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ भीमशङ्कराय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ रामेश्वराय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो शम्भुः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ ॐ नागेश्वराय विद्महे सर्पराजाय धीमहि तन्नो शम्भुः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ ॐ विश्वनाथाय विद्महे काशीनाथाय धीमहि तन्नो शम्भुः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ त्र्यम्बकेश्वराय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ केदारनाथाय विद्महे हिमगिरीशाय धीमहि तन्नो शम्भुः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ कृष्णेश्वराय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्रः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ सौराष्ट्रे सोमनाथं च श्रीशैले मल्लिकार्जुनम् उज्जयिन्यां महाकालम् ओङ्कारममलेश्वरम् परल्यां वैद्यनाथं च डाकिन्यां भीमशङ्करम् सेतुबन्धेतु रामेशं नागेशं दारुकावने वाराणस्यां तु विश्वेशं त्र्यम्बकं गौतमीतटे हिमालये तु केदारम् कृष्णेशं तु शिवालये एतानि ज्योतिर्लिङ्गानि सायं प्रातः पठेन्नरः सप्तजन्मकृतं पापं स्मरणेन विनश्यति. Om Namah Shivaya. From tomorrow we learn 27 nakshatras. Ashwini, Bharani, Kritika, Rohini, Arudra, Punarvasu. Like that there are 27 nakshatras which are again guiding this whole Bhuvandala, Bhuloka and all the beings that are there on this we all. So the grahas, the nakshatras, the Surya Bhagavan, Chandrama, all of them have their influence on us. When we are in good terms with them through upasanas, pujas, at all levels of our personality, we will be doing better. This is how our rishis, munis have done and they guided us. We trust them, we have faith in them, we do it. Thank you. Now, the friends, the third topic of the day, the common sense thought. In today's common sense thought, quickly we'll see one, two, few things, maybe five or six or seven things. Yeah. First one is what? Keep always free, empty of all unwanted nonsense. Relatively. You know, the whole stomach also should be empty, lighter, empty in the sense, very light. Should not be felt heavy. Okay. Keep empty is a word I am using. Understand it. At the body level also, at the mind level also. Keep the mind empty, freed from the unwanted worries or unwanted thoughts. In art it is. Okay. Achieved by knowing its importance. The misunderstanding that only when filled that there is joy or happiness should be corrected and rectified. Keep oneself empty. Okay, first point. Then equally true is keep oneself fit. This is more important thing. Keep oneself fit. More elaboration I'm not giving. You think about it. It also is a conscious effort and achievement after knowing the need and importance of it. That I have to be fit at the Sharira level. I have to be fit at the Indriya level, and I have to be always fit in my mind. Being fit. You know, like so many institutions are there helping in the youngsters keeping fit physically. The gyms are there, the exercises are there, aerobics and aerobics are there. So many beautiful yoga, asana training institutions are there to keep us fit physically. Yes, collect from them suitable to you, your age and all, and doing them every day, keep fit. Keeping fit is an achievement achieved through a very good amount of time practice and maintained throughout life. If we miss those principles or those practices, then the fitness goes away. And what do we become when the fitness goes away? We are the most unfit. So the physical fitness exercises. So to keep fit in the inner personality of Antakarana. point number 2. Okay, first one is empty oneself, free oneself from the unwanted, the nonsense, which itself is a high wisdom. What's not required for me, what's harmful to me, what I can do away with. Think about it, think about it. That it has to be understood and kept away. You know, in life, along with knowing and taking what's required, more important is knowing and rejecting what is not required, what is harmful. That alertness we have to develop, that knowledge we have to procure, that practice we have to do, that habit we have to develop, and that we have to live all the time. This is simply called as being a human, with so called claiming that I am intelligent, please accept my intelligence. थोड़ा प्रूव करो भैया. We want to accept you as intelligent. थोड़ा कुछ उसका मिसाल दो. Anywhere, give some example, some proof. These are the examples to prove we are intelligent. Okay. First one is emptying. Second is keeping fit ourselves. When should I be fit, sir? Once in a blue moon? No, all the time I have to be fit. That is a, what do you call, a high level of matured thought. And knowing how to be fit and consciously doing the things to be done and keeping fit is a joy in itself. You know? Joy in itself. It doesn't happen accidentally. One has to work on it, and this habit of keeping fit should flow from days, from months, from years to lives together. Even if we live 100 lives next year, every life I have to be fit. Think, every life की क्या बात है, इस जिंदगी में ही हर दिन I am unfit. Some or the other diseases go on troubling me, and it's all mismanagement. Nobody is the cause for my diseases. I am Buddhu, I am sleepy, I am not aware of what food to eat, how much to eat, when not to eat. I just live life just little nearer to buffalo, not a fellow. One boy is added to us. That's it. We have to know it. Keep fit. Bhautika Sharira Rupena as well as in the Antakarana, the fitness. In the Indriya level also the fitness. You know, the energy conserving practices, energy creating practices. Energy conserving processes again are refraining from the unwanted indulgences. Energy creating processes are the various upasanas, etc. वो हो जाता है, जानना पड़ता है, करना पड़ता है. Second thing is keep fit. First one is keep avoiding the unwanted, keep empty. All, let us add the word keep only today. Today's common sense thought is keeping. First thing we told, keep empty. Second, keep fit. Third is keep doing the spiritual sadhanas regularly, relentlessly. Already known, karo. What else to be done? Know it from the Guru and Shastra. उनको भी add करते जाओ. Right? And in that sadhanas, the intensities, the regularities, the depths of doing, all of them go without saying. It should never be mechanical, even one attempt. Every attempt should be with full conscious Shraddha, Bhakti, Ekagrata. Whichever the sadhanas we are doing. Right? अपने आध्यात्मिक साधनाओं में हमेशा पक्का रहना है, चौकन्ना रहना है. For that we have to study ourselves, where do we stand. Then depending on this, which are the ones we have to do sadhanas. Sadhanas only are three. Spiritual sadhanas. One, gaining the qualifications, starting from Viveka, up to mumukshuta. Viveka up to mumukshuta is first sadhanas we have to do. You know all of them. Gaining qualification of sadhana chatushte sampada is sadhana. Second sadhana is Shravanam, Adhyanam, Mananam, Chintanam. Is the second Adhyatmic sadhana out of three. So, first one gives us qualification. With that qualification, what we have to do is Shravana, Adhyayana, Manana, Chintana. Naturally, Shravan किसका शास्त्रों का कौन सा तत्व शास्त्र और that which we have studied उसी का मनन चिंतन. That gives clear understanding about the Paramatma, about the presence of Paramatma, about the glory of Paramatma, about why we have to achieve him, etc. All of that is second Adhyatmic sadhana. Naturally, third one is Nididhyasanam. First, the Nididhyasanam is practiced sitting at one place, closed eyes. That Naham Dehosmi for these reasons. Naham Jivosmi for these reasons. Aham Brahmasmi for these knowledges or understanding. This is called Nididhyasana. In Nididhyasana, we do the Vyatareka of the Anatma and we do the Anvaya of the Atma. First, it is done with the thoughts. Slowly, it takes to the Anubhuti. Nididhyasana and Anubhuti are the third sadhana. Anubhuti is equal to followed by the Nishtha in that Anubhuti. Experienced and established in that. After a little of mastering it on the seat of meditation, during the day also, wherever we are, during the day means during our daily chorus routine also, that deep thought has to be maintained. The upadhis are acting in the upadhis. I have nothing to do. I am only at the most a witness. Yeah, a supervisor monitoring for the actions to happen systematically. That much. This is called as living Nididhyasanam while being in the world. Like the Mahatmas, Puja Gurudev and all, they are always in the Nididhyasana. Whether they are in their deep meditational chambers or they are on the dais talking on the Upanishads Gita or they are interacting with the people, even on the mundane topics. They know what is Atman, what is Anatman, what is Mano Kalpita, what is Adhisthana. They know. They will not appear to us like that. We take them like they are like us only. They talk about the Gulf War, they talk about the economic crisis, the fuel crisis, what it leads to, what can be the possible solutions, in whose hands the solutions are there. They all discuss with us. Will the NATO help the US, in securing the security in that Hormuz path, or they refrain and US becomes isolated, and then they come to their knees, if not knees, at least to their own senses, coming out of the arrogance, सब बात करेंगे, but they know what is real and real. That's called निरंतर निधिध्यास. ठीक है? So this is a third point. Lot of details in it. Main point we are telling. Keep doing your adhyatmic sadhanas. There are three. One sadhana chatushte sampada. Two shravana manana chintanam. Three nididhyasana anubhuti and nishta. Which we do every day in our sankalpa. Okay, yeah. Fourth one is what? Ki Narayan. Receive whatever comes in our life as result of what we are doing now, amalgamated with result of what we have done in the past. Just because today I am doing sadhana, that I should always get positive things in my life. No, with my 100% sadhana done now, also I can suffer immensely, unaccountably, deeply, intensely, so many wounds, the physical wounds, the financial problems, the humiliation from the people. क्या क्या नहीं आ सकता, everything. Don't cry. Know that all of them are because of the past. Therefore, go through them. Whatever the things come, just accept. Don't mix up. Don't be confused about it. Ki, so much of I am doing the Guru person or all that, but still I am why suffering? Because you have done in the past. And that principle which we discussed 7 months back, yaad rakho. Doing good is not antidote to the bad which is already done. No, not doing bad itself is the way, and if you have done, the result will come. Nobody spared in this world. A person coming as human being means he comes with prarabdha. Quantity varies, intensity varies, and where it gets expressed, do not know. Varies. Some Mahatmas themselves, they themselves get diseases, terrible diseases. Some will have different prarabdha, like Puja Gurudev. He worked as a patriot, then he was put in jail. That also is prarabdha. He was very badly harmed by those police and he was thrown on the road only. Think about it. They're all prarabdha. Every Mahatma unrevealed hota hoga, lekin they go through so many sufferings. Insults होते हैं, diseases होते हैं, many other types of pains होते हैं, all of them. If the prarabdha is there, and it is there, we are born means we are with prarabdha. याद रखो. Very rarely if you are there, whose for whom this life is final, therefore they have gone beyond all of that. वो एक आदि होते हैं. We can't come in that category. They are exceptionally exceptional. But for all of us others, be ready to receive anything that is happening anytime. Anything can happen anytime. And have the dareness and courage to accept. At this very moment, heart attack can come to me, paralysis can come to me, thrombosis can come to me. If it is there in my life, इतना हमको readiness होना है accept कर, or to anybody near and dear ones. If it is there, it will happen. That's how it is happening in the world. We are no exception. Or you may have the great darshan of Bhagwan, lovely pilgrimages you are able to go. ऐसे कोई आया कहा आपको चलो आपको ले जाते हैं, he only sponsored all the flight tickets, you has taken VVIP treatment of accommodation, darshan, मस्त हो गया सब कुछ. It's an आश्चर्य. Yeah, you deserve it because of your पुण्य. कभी कभी होता है ना ऐसा, होता है वो. So those things also enjoy good things. Anything can come to. Or suddenly you are welcomed and given Padma Shri award. Are, why are you giving me Padma Shri? I have done nothing in my life. Yes, this is award for doing nothing. Padma Shri, nothing done in brackets. You may get it. Think about it. This is a fourth point. Fifth is the most beautiful, important one. Ki that connection with the Ishtadevata and continuous prayers, for all the above said things. O Lord, bless me to avoid the unwanted and keep myself empty. O Lord, bless me with the wisdom to keep myself fit. O Lord, bless me with the wisdom to know and do all my sadhanas. O Lord, allow me to have the wisdom to accept whatever you give me. These prayers, O Lord, keep me on my adhyatmic sadhana. Always in that prayer. That gives such an amount of, freedom, worrylessness, etc. पांचवा हो गया, keep praying, keep praying, keep praying. And the sixth and seventh are interesting. The sixth one is what? Very good one it is. I don't know how to communicate it. I'll try. कि अपना औकात समझो. With all our prayers done, with all our sadhanas done, with all our efforts put to keep ourselves fit, etc. Yet, please remember, we are a tiny microbe only in the entire universe or cosmos. That is one way of looking at this sentence. Apna औकात समझो. Second is what? Ki yes, I am this personality with these negativities, with these type of what do you call them? Inefficiencies, insufficiencies, which is not healthy, and I am trying my best to improve upon. But right now, this is what me. Many a time क्या होता है? We overestimate ourselves. Then that is not fulfilled or that is not visualized. Then we become inferior. We feel inferiority or we feel insulted or humiliated or miserable at least, isn't it? I'm like that. That's it. Means what? These are my vasanas. This is my nature. These are my negativities. पता नहीं कितने जन्मों से मैं लेके आया हूँ. Feel shy about it, no doubt, and try to come out of it. But know that I am this. अपना औकात पे रहना हमेशा important. Don't overestimate. Inner thing mainly we are talking about. Means what? Doing little sadhana and expecting so much or boasting so much. Secondly, inside everything kokala, everything cancerous only the personality, full of the raga, dvesha, kama, krodha and all, and then feeling that I am great. अरे चेहरा देख आईने में, इनर आईने में, इनर चेहरा, अपना औकात को हमेशा देखना चाहिए. यस, आई एम नॉट सो ग्रेट एज आई थिंक. Just because some people did namaskar to you or some money you earned or one or two some businesses or some places you succeeded, अब एकदम महान बन गए क्या? Don't have Trump disease. He creates all wars and he wants Nobel Peace Prize. अब बताओ, isn't it? अपना औकात समझो. Such a great country, USA. I am president of it. I feel thankful to the people for electing me and with the whole world also in these good terms I am. Let's work together and grow together. That type of unique American presidential history he should have created. Dimag hai to. Isn't it like our Indian PM? He is creating history for himself. An example, consciously. And in that, I have to create history is not the goal. It is created when you work well, live well, do well. Isn't it? There'll be a golden period till we return those 20, 30 years when he ruled. The India had grown in all aspects in the world in its all statures. ऐसा होना चाहिए था. Now you see these fellows time in America lost with Iran in the war. Lost means it's not defeated. The economic problem will come there. The internal crisis will come. You are humiliated. Your value in front of the world is gone. Which country has responded yesterday of NATO that send your ships? He was threatening them. कोई नहीं सुनता. ये है अपना औकात. Every one of us must know. We have to think and know where do we stand. And if we really know that, by all means we have to be humble only. As an Atman, the Atman is all pervading. Therefore, what is to feel arrogant about it? Isn't it? As a knowledge, is the knowledge our own? We got it from our gurus, our shastras. What is to be egoistic about it? The sadhanas we are able to do, Ishvara Krupa, He is giving the Shakti to us. What is that in which we are great that we have to jump out of skin with ego? Isn't it? That is one aspect of Apna Avkat Samjo. Second is, we have so many limitations, so many weaknesses, so many impurities. Be humble. Try to come out of them. And don't be cynical again. Don't be in the inferiority complex. And don't also justify it. हाँ स्वामी जी आपने भी कहा मैं ऐसे ही हूँ बस कल से क्लास नहीं आऊँगा. Again don't enter into that. वो भी negative. Now, after doing all these 6 things, the last but not the least is what? Learn the art of, while doing all these, after doing all this, the art of relaxing. Relaxing is not laziness. Relaxing is not irresponsibility. No. It's with all dynamism, responsibly, what is to be done, all done. Now the remaining is in Lord's hands. No. How long we can be tensed, worried, anxious? So relax. मैंने जो करना था कर दिया, अब relax. Isn't it? The relaxation with the maturity after doing what is in our hands. What is the opposite of relaxing? Worried about everything. Worried about death, worried about disease, worried about old age, worried about future, worried about the people around. अरे रुको भाई, क्या जरूरत है उतना टेंशन लेने का? And worried about result of our own sadhana and not able to do sometime. ठीक है, you tried your best. नहीं हुआ तो ठीक है, you are honest, no? Yeah, that's enough. Relax. And अपने औकात समझो, relax. बट औकात को बढ़ाना भी पड़ेगा. Ability को we have to increase too. That comes in the efforts. What we're talking here is the relaxation. In that smiling, happy disposition. You can see it from Puja Gurudev's life toward the end. You know, some beautiful sentences, really touching the heart. You know, Mhm. When I look back in my life and see, I might have not done well, but I tried my best. I'm relaxed. See that? After all, million Vivekanandas, million Adi Shankaras, million Gurudevs come. Still, the universe is so big that more and more of them are required for improving it, for adding. You know, how many millions of stars are there on the sky? In the same way, nothing great about it. They come to, so they know it. You know, no Mahatma, even the avatars, they have no ego at all. They do what they have to do and then relax. रिलैक्सिंग नहीं है तो टेंशन होता है लाइफ, हर एक चीज पे टेंशन. व्हाई टेंशन? व्हाट इज इन आवर हैंड्स वी हैव डन, व्हाट हैज टू हैपन वी विल एक्सेप्ट. सो कीप एम्प्टी, कीप फिट, कीप डूइंग sadhanas, keep accepting, keep praying, keep knowing your avkat, and keep relaxing. Sadhana saptakam, each of them have their own important requirement and influence in our life. Take it seriously, think as a homework and see. Thank you. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namo Brahmadibhyo, Brahma Vidya Sampradaya Kartrubhyo, वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः. ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व वेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्. ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः. श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शंकरं लोकशंकरम्. ओम विदिताखिलशास्त्रसुधाजलधे महितोपनिषत् कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं शरणं भव शंकरदेशिक मे शरणं. ब्रह्मानंदं परमसुखदं परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आचार्येभ्यो नमः. संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्ष कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थम धर्म संस्थापकानां नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिवकृष्णादि मंदिरादीनां पुनरवाप्ति देश निरंतर शास्त्र अध्ययनादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न समूल निर्मूल पूर्वक शाश्वत रूपेण भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थानां सुसंप्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थम् अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां संकल्पित सत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयः तेषां हृदये परब्रह्मादीनां प्रति भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थं कृष्णयजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारम् अव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकंठं नमाम्यहम्। ओम अथ पारायणं द्वितीयोऽध्यायः फ्रॉम 13 onwards, 13, 14, 15. ॐ लघुत्वमारोग्यमलोलुपत्वं वर्णप्रसादं सरसौष्ठवं च गन्धः शुभो मूत्रपुरेशमल्पं योगप्रवृत्तिं प्रथमां वदन्ति यथैव बिम्बं हृदयोपलिप्तं तेजोमयं भ्राजते तत् सुधान्तं तद्वात्मतत्त्वं प्रसमीक्ष्य देहि एकः कृतार्थो भवते वीतशोकः यदात्मतत्त्वेन तु ब्रह्मतत्त्वं दीपोपमेनेह युक्तः प्रपश्येत अजं ध्रुवं सर्वतत्त्वैर्विशुद्धं ज्ञात्वा देवं मुच्यते सर्वपाशैः. Now the Sambandha Bhashya exhaustively seen yesterday for the 18th mantra of the 6th chapter. The title is मुमुक्षु के लिए भगवत शरणागति का उपदेश. The Shruti Mata giving the Upadesha that if we are mumukshu, the Sharanagati to the Bhagavan is a necessary sadhana. This Upadesha given by Shruti Mata, we have to understand, take it as the Adesha in our interest. Gurus give Upadesha, we have to take it as an Adesha. Upadesha is guidance, direction, suggestion, educating us. Adesha is taking it as an order. Guru का उपदेश मेरे लिए आदेश, गुरु का संदेश मेरे लिए आदेश. So मुमुक्षु के लिए भगवत शरणागति का उपदेश. Feel this sentence deeply in the heart, that to realize the reality, have to be the Sharanagata at the level of Shruti, at the feet of Shruti Mata, and the Guru and Sakshat Paramatma. That is Saguna Ishtadevata, Nirguna Parabrahma. This Upanishad concludes again that with that mantra only, after 6 shlokas. Yasya deve para bhakti yatha deve tatha gurau tasyete katita hyartaha prakashante mahatmana. The one who has parama bhakti to Guru and Devata alone will understand the significance of these mantras. Tasya mahatmana ete katitahi artaha prakashant. We are going to see that. So, मुमुक्षु के लिए भगवत शरणागति का उपदेश. Okay. Now, the Sambandha Bhashya. Yasmat. Because of this reason, that Saha Eva, that Paramatma alone, Samsara Moksha Sthiti Vanda Hetuhu, is the Hetu for Samsara Moksha, Samsara Sthiti, Samsara Bandha. Because of this reason, Tasmat. Therefore, Tasmat. Tameva, to that Paramatma only, Mumukshuhu, the one who wants to have the moksha. Tameva Mumukshuhu, Sarvatmana Sharanam Prapadyeta Gachetu. Sarvatmana, exhaustively we explained yesterday, 6 minutes we took. Then Sharanam Prapadyeta, in that also We have given the deep meaning there. Ki prapadyeta is our job. Go and fall at his feet. Prapanna. For the purpose what? Sharanagati. That the Lord takes us into his fold and gives us that refuge. Now, add one more thing. The prapatti is done till the Sharanagati happens. If this you are able to catch, the seventh point, what we discussed in our common sense thought, we will be able to do. That's relaxation. I am trying my best to do the prapatti at the feet of the Lord. Pleased by my this prapatti, when will the Lord give Sharanagati? I am waiting for it with full patience and relaxation. He will do it one day. He may take little time for various his own reasons known to him, but एक दिन वो हमें अवश्य अपने शरणागति में लेवेंगे. See, from my side, till he gives me Sharanagati, I will keep on doing Prabhat. And the other side, the relaxation that he is going to give that Sharanagati whenever he feels like. You know, that to understand this point, what we discussed, the best topic or portion which I came across, there may be thousands, but मैं सब थोड़ी पढ़ा हूँ, is the way Vibhishana asks Hanumanji. है ना? That will the Lord accept me? Will he give me Sharanagati? है ना? तामस तनु कछु साधन नाही प्रीति न पद सरोज मन माही. My शरीर is तामसिका. है ना? कोई साधना I have never done in my life. प्रीति न पद सरोज. No, never I did any upasana at the feet of the Lord. Will the Lord accept me? Forgetting all my mistakes. You understand? That way Sharanagati Viveshana. अरे हनुमान जी से कि हमारे कोई भगवान ने एक्सेप्ट किया, वही नॉट विल. Hanuman ji also excels in his devotion surrender there. He says, we are the monkeys, the one whose name even taken in the morning, they won't get the wood the whole day. To such me also, or us monkeys also, Bhagavan has blessed. What more to talk? That he will not bless you, no doubt. है ना? प्रातले जो नाम हमारा तेहिन दिन न मिलय आहारा असमय अदम सखा सुनु मोहो पर रघुवीर कीन्ही कृपा सुमिरि गुण भरे विलोचन नीर. That is the beauty of Sharanagati. That I do prapatti, Lord will give Sharanagati. When? Why should I worry? Same, little more intense and deeper than this Vibhishanas. To explain which we don't have avkat or ability is the Sita Mataji's Sandesh. How she also asked, forgetting all my mistakes, will Lord Rama accept me? Will he come? Will he protect me? She expresses her anguish also there. That why the Lord is taking so much time that to protect me, he has used the blade of grass as Brahmastra, to punish that Kakasura, all that. Why is delaying and all. Then towards the end you saw in Valmiki Ramayana clearly that she accepts her mistake, that it was me who asked for the deer and all. But again that Paripurna Sharanagati. Prapatti. हमारा काम है falling at the feet of the Lord till he lifts us and hugs us or puts his hand on our head. इन डिफरेंट केसेस द लॉर्ड किसी को आलिंगन करते हैं, किसी के सर पर हाथ रखते हैं, किसी को मुस्कुराते हुए देखते हैं, किसी को आंखों से अनुग्रह करते हैं. ऑल आर द साइंस ऑफ द लॉर्ड सेइंग दैट यू हैव कम डूइंग प्रपत्ति, आई हैव गिवन यू शरणागति. एंड व्हाट इज शरणागति? वंस आई गिव यू, आई विल प्रोटेक्ट यू फ्रॉम एवरीबॉडी. सकृत एव प्रपन्नाय तव अस्मि इति च याचते अभयम सर्वभूतेभ्यः ददामि एतद् व्रतं मम. They are very deep things. These are all as much deep as the Advaita Brahma Jnana, which we listen never understand. So too, the most profound, beautiful things of Prapatti Sharanagati. We listen and brush aside. We never try. Even we try, it is so deep to understand beyond the words. Don't understand the Bhakti and Jnana, please. Live Bhakti and Jnana. LIVE. When you understand, we become arrogant. More than understanding or along with understanding, the sadhana is required. So here we have seen very clearly Sarvatmana Sharanam Prapadyeta Gacheto. See how many times this sentence has to be read for clear understanding. Feeling. So many times it has to be done. Yasmat Sahaeva Samsara Moksha Bandha Sthiti Hetu Tasmat तस्मात् तम एव मुमुक्षुः सर्वात्मना शरणं प्रपद्येत गच्छेत. Because the Lord is the only cause, Lord alone is the cause of samsara moksha sthiti bandha, and we want samsara moksha. Sarvatmana, by all means, by all techniques, sharanam prapadyeta, may we fall at his feet, prapatti, ask him to give sharanagati. Nahi to dekho, refer, no, it will be more time taken and exhaustive explanation. I am trying to cut it short. नहीं तो क्या होगा? As said in Gita chapter 7 sloka 14, mama maya duratya. तुम कितने भी कोशिश करो, the Lord's maya is so powerful. उसी का finally जीतोगा. What is the meaning of the maya winning over us? The Rajoguna, Tamaguna overpowering us and making us extroverted, making us worldly, making us identify with the upadhis, making us live a wretched life of adharma, papa, bhoga, kama. These all Maya. नहीं छूटेगा वो. कुछ भी करो, लाखों सत्संग करो, कुछ भी, anything you do. That, has it gone? From last 60 years, 6 years we are studying Shastra. Is a little of Maya चली गई क्या? इतच. No, it will not go. Because mame vaye prapadyante mayametam tarantite. Mam eva prapadyante eva te eva taranti eva. To me alone, single pointedly, who surrender, they alone can cross this Maya. And what is the crossing of Maya? It is clicking to us. Clicking to us what? Which word? I can't explain again. There are no words for it. That in my intellect I have clearly understood that everything is Brahman, there is nothing other than it. Therefore, the entire Shakti of the Kalpana doing mana, the tempting senses, the tempting world, just gets dissolved in a second. That is the meaning of removal of Maya. What is there other than the Lord for me to desire for? What is there in me other than Lord that I have to be afraid of or identified with? एक सेकंड में वो पर्दा निकल जाता है. एक सेकंड में. That's called as the crossing of Maya. One side. Other side, at that very moment, not only intellectual apprehension, dissolving all misunderstandings carried so far from millions of lives. The other side, the experience clear. Like the dreamer, when wakes up from the dream, what a clear experience that I am the waker in whom all this dream is projected. That was only projection, never real. So to have this, I'm not Jiva, I'm not Deha. That experience comes. That's called one has transcended Maya. Maya can be crossed only by divine grace, and that happens only when we surrender. Are you understanding? Mame prapadyante maya metam tarantite is a sentence to be boldly written and kept there. Okay? And this mantra's devotional meaning we told so far. The Vedantic meaning is Mam Eva. Mam means the real I beyond the pseudo 5 eyes, the Panchakoshas. Prapadyante means stubbornly, insistingly identifying with that substrate. It's called as Mamevaya Prapadyante. What do you mean by Mamevaya Taranti? When our identification with the true self on the Nididhyasana sthiti, becomes complete. Then when you look back from that side, Piche Mudkar, all the Annaprana Mano Vijnana Annamaya Koshas, Jiva Bhava, with which we were identified and suffering, they won't even exist even to again re-identify. That's the meaning of Mayam Taranti there. Like when I wake up from dream, there's no police who was chasing me, there's no income tax officer who was raiding my house. They were whining, "Kaha hai wo?" But they were so much persecuting me in the dream. How much ever money I was giving them as bribe, they were not satisfied. And you are worried, क्या करूं मैं? जितना है मैंने दे दिया फिर भी माफ नहीं कर रहे. और भी. Then you woke up. Where is it? So to these upadhis with which we are struggling now, है ना, उनको ना छोड़ पा रहे ना उनको फुलफिल कर पा रहे. भयंकर. When we realize the self and look back, you won't even look at them. They are not there. Everything is pure consciousness. And that I am. But it is not as easy as said, huh? It is easier said than done, but we have to make it happen. We have to do it. That's called sadhana. So, tasmat tameva mumukshu sarvatmana sharanam vraje sharanam prapadyeta gacchetu iti pratipadishan iti pratipaditum aha. To establish this thought very strongly in the hearts of true, serious, sincere, genuine seekers, that this greatest mantra of this Upanishad is spoken. इस उपनिषद में अगर 5 मंत्र आप टॉप 5 ले लोगे, in that 5 this will come. Top 5 में this will come. You know, the last one anyway is there, Yasya Deve, Parabhakti, Yatha Deve, Tatha Guru, and some of the Tattva Jnana, Sadhana Shlokas can come in the already studied things, but this also can be in the top 5. Right now we are enjoying to chant this mantra. How many times? 4 times. Okay? By heart kar loge? Kar lo. Then we will see the meaning of it. Om Atha Shashtodhyayah Ashtadasha Mantraha Om Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam Om Yo Brahmanam Vidadhati Purvam यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तगम्ह आत्मबुद्धि सॉरी तगम्ह देवम् आत्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम् तगम्ह देवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशम् मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै तगुम्हदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये यो ब्रह्माणं विदधाति पूर्वं यो वै वेदांश्च प्रहिणोति तस्मै ब्रह्मदेवमात्मबुद्धिप्रकाशं मुमुक्षुर्वै शरणमहं प्रपद्ये. One of the top beautiful shlokas. Its literal meaning we'll tell, and hundreds of deeper meanings if we contemplate, we can learn from it, understandings and learnings. And then Bhashyakara's Spashtata. Bhashyakara giving Spashtarupena. All that we will see. Now just stick to literal meaning. The shloka is Yaha, that supreme reality, whoever he may be, Brahmanam vidadhati purvam, who has created, projected the Brahmadeva, the creator, purvam, first in the beginning. यह ब्रह्मांडम पूर्व विदधाति, जिन्होंने सबसे पहले ब्रह्मदेव का निर्माण किया. यो ब्रह्मांडम विदधाति. Now this itself is a to be contemplated thought. That is a Brahma created out of the Paramatma? No, he himself expressing as Brahmadeva. And even though sentence is that he is the one who projected or created Brahmadeva, the understanding should be that he himself expressed as that. फिर उसके लिए दूसरे शास्त्र पढ़ना पड़ेगा. So little bit only will touch. यह पूर्वम ब्रह्मांडम विदधाति, जिन्होंने पहले ब्रह्मदेव का निर्माण किया. यो ब्रह्मांडम विदधाति. Reference all the Puranas, Bhagavata Purana and all. Bhagavan Narayana's Navi Kamala, this Brahmadeva came. Then he did lot of tapasya. First of all, he was confused. Who am I? Where from I have come? What is the place I am in now? What's the purpose I came? He was beating his head to the whatever available, he could not understand. Then he entered back into the Nala from where he came of the lotus. There he could not find the end of it. Again he came. In that prayerful, frustrated mood when he was there, सोलह इक्कीस सोलह इक्कीस सोलह इक्कीस ऐसे सुनाई दिया उनको. And 1621, 1621. Then he just, it again flashed to him from the Vardhamala. 16 is the, 21 is pa. So 1621 is tapa karo. So he started doing tapasya. In the tapasya heat, then Narayana came. That Narayana now taught Brahmadeva. Who Narayana, from whose Navikamala he came. देखो ये कहने के ढंग अलग अलग है in each of the Puran. But we have to be wise to understand in whatever the way it is said, the thing correctly, the correct thing. That is our genius. That calls for our Shraddha Yukta Antakarana, which we generate through all these exercises for many, many years when we do. Okay, then what did he do to the Brahmadeva? Yo vai Vedanascha prahinoti tasmai. The one who gave the Veda knowledge to the Brahmadeva. Yo vai Vedanascha prahinoti tasmai. So he gave the Brahmadeva Veda Jnana. Is that the Veda Jnana a Pustaka Rupa? Is it anyway separate from the Narayana or Paramatma? Again, these are all the deeper things to be discussed. We will not do all of that, don't worry. But this much ki the one was given Vedas to Brahmadeva. And what the Vedas containing and all tomorrow we'll explain. Why the Brahmadeva needed them, what did they do with what did he do with them? Yo vai Vedanscha prahinoti. Tasmai to that Brahmadeva. Then Tagamha Devam Atma Buddhi Prakasham. That Lord who is the Deva Swarupa and who is the Prakashaka of the Atma Buddhi. Tam Devam Atma Buddhi Prakasham. We will explain. Nothing is explained, not even 2%. 98% have to explain. Tamha Devam Atma Buddhi Prakasham. O Devata, who is the enlivener of the Atma Buddhi. Mumukshu, why? By being a Mumukshu. Sharanam Aham Prabhadye, I take refuge at his feet. I surrender. By being a Mumukshu, decisively, I surrender at his feet, who is the Prakashaka of the Atma Buddhi, the one who has given Vedas to Brahmadeva and the one who has projected Brahmadeva or created. Isn't it? Therefore, the Vedas, the Brahmadeva, the creation, the way of creation, all of them are from that Paramatma. Very comprehensive, very big shloka it is. You go on telling by digging the meaning of the word, sentences, references of other Upanishads and Purana. You can talk on this shloka for ek mahina. Yo brahmanam vidadati purvam yo vai vedanscha prahinoti tasmai tamha devamatma buddhi prakasham mumukshurvai sharanam aham prapachya. और इसमें fill up the blanks, भरते भर के इतने चीजें you can understand from it. And the literal meaning is, I take refuge at the feet of that Lord who is the illuminator of the intellect, the one who has given Vedas to Brahmadeva, the one who has given the projection of Brahmadeva, who projected or created. So that Lord who has created Brahmadeva, that Lord who has given the Vedas to the Brahmadeva, that Lord who is a Prakashaka of Atma Buddhi, to him by being a Mumukshu, I am surrendering. This is a very gross literal meaning. Direct meaning, Shabdartha and Vakyartha. Now the Lakshyartha, so many things. You just join tomorrow, we'll revel in them. Thank you. Om 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 Purnamadaha Shruti Matre Namaha Tatsat Brahma Arpanamastu. Thank you.